The 2011 to 2014 Dodge Charger RTs are like the most slept on out of all of the Chargers of this generation. Under the hood is a 5.7 liter Hemi making 370 horsepower and 395 foot-pounds of torque. Close to 400 foot-pounds of torque. You might as well round it to 400. And quite honestly, and this is just my opinion, I think these body styles, the 2011 to 2014s, are more manly looking than the 15 and up versions with the facelift. Nah, I like the 14s better. So without further ado, here's what you can do to make these things absolutely nasty. I'm talking about nastier than a MILF who lost a divorce settlement. First, you need to swap that cam out. Now, if you're looking for that absolute devastating amount of chop, then the BFD Chop Monster cam from Texas Speed will be the one for you. You'll need like 640 to 660 lift valve springs and the right push rods and things like that. You're also going to need something like a 32 to 3500 stall. So yeah, BFD Chop Monster cam. We're talking about a cam that chops harder than your mom after you've talked back to her. You know, them throat chops, some serious motherfuckers. All right, so as far as your power adders, you don't always have to go with the supercharger route. You don't have to do the Hellcat swap, Hellcat supercharger swap like everybody else does. You could be different. You could do a 68 millimeter single turbo kit, or you can go with this one right here, the UUP turbo kit. These guys sell turbo kits for this version of the Dodge Charger and things of that nature. This will require tuning, and for the love of God, please just stop letting just random back alley guys tune your engine, and then when they blow your shit up, all of a sudden they don't want to be held accountable for it. So either learn how to tune it your damn self or take it to a reputable tuner, please. Also, please consider upgrading your fuel pump and your fuel injectors. We're talking ID 1050X injectors and a 340 LPH fuel pump. You know, some people may call it overkill, but I call it just being ready just in case, because if you're trying to add more power to this 5.7, you know, if you're trying to go beyond that 550 to 600 horsepower threshold, you're definitely going to consider getting rods and pistons, you know, performance rod bearings and main bearings and things of that nature. You can never be too safe with this thing. The next thing you're going to need is some stopping power. Now, if you don't want to pay $3,500 to $4,500 for a big brake kit from Wheelwood or shit like that, then just go find the Brembos. Some used Brembos from a Hellcat or a Scat Pack. Don't matter. They'll fit on your 2011 to 2014. You're also going to need that limited slip differential from either the Scat or the Hellcat. It don't matter. All of these pretty much are on the same platform, so it'll bolt in like it belong there.